Right, Shalom. It's the brother Kaya from the Gym Metro Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another Kurata talk. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Shimmy Awashai, Bashua Kapadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the Ophi elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And is it me? Or is it just that seemingly the men of the Lord, that we believe we're the men of the Lord, it's always just seems like we get the short end of the stick with everything, man. And I'm saying it in a gesture form, right? We go somewhere, the food wouldn't be up the pole when you probably went with your woman or something different. You go with the argument and change, The Lord just makes sure that we just come up short here, man. And it's spiritual, because in the kingdom of heaven, there's nothing the men of the Lord gonna be shortened with. You see? Because over here, man, we have been just dealt the blow in which the Lord, it just seemed like shit just don't work out for the men of the Lord, man. Like it's expected and mine, man. But it's a good thing. That's all right. It's like some men be like, yeah, just whether it's coming up short with getting a job, whether short on money, it's just always, for the men of the Lord, it's just always, for the most part, it's just always the short end, And call life like y'all brush my shop for it. I really didn't have really much to say. It's just amazing how it just seemed like when it come down to us, man, it's just we live in a different world, all right? And there's pros and cons to that. So, in this sense, when they come up, just want to have entertainment. You have a bozo. Somebody just come spoil the party. You might have a waitress with an attitude. I mean, it just seems like we just the ball just don't bounce right for us, man. That's the way it seems. Now, I ain't gonna be over righteous, right? There been some times where we was able to get the better end of things, right? Maybe got a deal, got a good, got it put in a situation that looked at like we wasn't gonna be able to fellowship there or something, and somebody come through and just show us love. There's also been places that we have went and the people have showed us love, that, but for the most part, man, we could expect some bullshit, man. All right, either whether it's moles bringing your food, right? I say the moles, but brothers know that these switch hitters, right? Bringing your food, all right. You got a fucking somebody at the supermarket or something like that, or the Walmart. You try to park, right? Or you come around and get the parking spot. This bozo pull in your parking spot, man. All these little things, right? They're minute, and rightfully so. They minute, but you start to think like, man, I just can't pretty much get anything my damn way, pretty much, man. Or things just flow right, or you get the luck of the dice in some kind of way, man. And it's funny, it is hilarious, because we know why this shit happening. Like, we know that, it's because who we are. Like you said, you see a nigga get the red carpet rolled out for him. Here we come, the dress code ain't like that, or this is not this not that, or it's too many people, or we can seat you, but like we went to the restaurant that he just now, and it was like, the wait an hour. Then we all looking around like, what the fuck, they got tables or whatever. They're like, now we changed it to 20 minutes. It's just the blunt. It's just the way we go through things, you know. It's just abnormal, man. Abnormally, in which, you know, for the most part, the world treat us, you know, and things like that, which we're not looking for to be service to the best service or whatever. But it's just I find it ironic, man, that no matter pretty much for the most, everywhere we kind of go and do, man, we just, it's like we get the horrible service, you know, ready food, whatever, man. It's just shit crazy, man. It's just crazy, but we know what it is, man. It's just, we have became last in this world, you know, and we understand that, right? Since we have put off the world, right? The world is going, you know, it's going to do us as if we put it off, man. As if, you know, when you got a friend, whatever your friend treats you a specific way, but when you ain't their friend no more, they just dog you out, man. Give a fuck. I ain't never wanted my friend, you know. You got that y'all ain't nobody mentality, man. When we're potentially the people of the men of the Lord, man. We are somebody, right? And there's gonna be a lot of sorries in the kingdom. There's gonna be a lot of I wish I would have known, you know. And I say that in humility because, you know, hopefully we're those men. But at the end of the day, man, we, you know, it would behoove the world to treat the men, the world to come. See, because the world to come is for few. And this world is for many, but if the world knew that the world to come was for particular men, they would have gave them men great honor, you know, and servitude, the way they served them or treat them or dealt with them, man. You know, you just run into some complete assholes, whether it's on the road, you know, doing road rage, or you got a damn, you know, a devil just doing something devilish or whatever. An employee, a co-worker, whatever, right? It just seemed like we come up short, man. You know? Now, and again, that's all right, right? I just want to go on a little spiritual rant, man. You know, even on the block, or, you know, we might bring it out somewhere. You have somebody come and say, oh, y'all got to move, man. You know, whatever it is, it's always something. When it comes down to the men of the Lord, right? That probably circles it much way more better. It's always something, man. It's always somebody and always something coming up against the men of the Lord, man. For no reason. We don't gotta be doing nothing, man. Y'all deep. You know, whatever. It's just gonna be some reason they use to just be, I don't know. It must be a spirit that come on them, man. On the people, man. Because we not being disrespectful, right? We are, you know, in a right, cool spirit. I mean, we gonna tip, right? We gonna tip. We're not gonna be all over the place. We ain't gonna be disrespectful to the waitress. None of that, man. We just, you know, just trying to eat or chill or, you know, do what we doing, just hit and miss, man. But it always seemed that spirit, them spirits always seem to get on the people that we dealing with. Whether it's in business, commerce, restaurant, bringing it out, at school, at the jobs, at the parking lot. All right, it always seems like something comes up against us, man. And we know what that is, man. That's that evil fighting against the good. And that's perfectly fine. Because at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, we just gonna win forever, you know? You know, we gonna have that royalty. We gonna have that royalty in the kingdom of heaven. Right now, it's just not time to, you know, have that to be royal. So we gotta just come up short for everything. And many things we have came up short for, you know? And technically, I, for one, just putting this on wax because I know this happened to other brothers in different areas. It just don't seem strange that, you know, the men of the Lord just come up short on things, on a lot of things. We just fall short. Let me see if I can get that. I know I ain't getting no precept. That should plague you brothers' mind, man. We have come short for many things. Let me see. And just say the first shall be last and the last shall be first, man. So that's again, that's fine with us. That's fine with me, man. I'm just looking for it. I'll get that and get out of here. That is Matthew 19 and 30. Which, let me see something sloggy. I know I'm kind of all over the place, man. I just really did this on the fly, man. It's just funny, man, how it just always seemed to just don't go right. This Matthew 19 and 30. It says, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. If we last, we're counted as the last over. All right, we the last of everything. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. But many who are the greatest now will be least important then. So being great is the importance of a person, right? We're not acknowledged as important people, right? Important men. We just looked at as a bunch of group of guys that maybe dress weird or don't have the same vibration as the world. So people are looking at us in a light like, who are these guys, right? But in the kingdom of heaven, the guys that you're looking at is who are these guys gonna be those guys in the kingdom of heaven. So the fame gonna return, right? It says, and those who seem less important now will be the greatest then. So you tell me what that means, right? So our importance gonna have an impact in the kingdom of heaven way more than it have over here. So we cool. We like that because we know the balance of things, man. We know the balance in which the Lord gonna bless us. This second Esdras 8 and 1, he answered me saying, Most High had made this world for many, but the world will come for few. And we that small sanctuary that the Lord has set up. And that's why, since we have such a small sanctuary, we are unknown, man. We are unknown to the world. We that little sanctuary, man. And that's cool. Let's see. We small and despised, man. But yeah, we that little city within the world, all right, that people don't acknowledge. That city where nobody wants to live or move at, man. All right, nobody wants to dwell at. And that's where we live in. So we live in a bubble, right? And that bubble, which is in the house of the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai within this great big world. So we're not acknowledged and looked at as the people, as famous people, or we're being courted as people that's of some type of significance or importance, man, for wherever we go at, right? But most places we be getting looked at like we don't belong now, man. You know? Even people look at us like, man, who are these people? What, you know, what is this fellow? Who is these fellows? You know? And that's good. Again, that's perfect for me and the Lord and the, you know, the men. We know what these people think of us, man. You know? Cause shit, look how we think of the people. So it's not that a balance. Should we look for people to have high thoughts and praises of us, saying we don't have the same for them? It's a balance, man. You know, so like you said, everywhere we go, you know, that's why we always talk amongst ourselves. The Lord gonna put this one to that. The Lord gonna put that one to that. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, the things that people do, it offend the men of the Lord, man. Some things, you know, I'm talking about just the people in the world. You know, for some of the things that they did, the ignorance that they have carried, all right, and not acknowledging the ignorance, man. Not knowing who you're dealing with, man. You know, these people are entertaining angels unawares, man. Literally entertaining angels unaware. For we are the angels of the Lord, man. All right. You know, people got to remember that. And that ain't for people to know, because it's what? In secret. So how they treat us in secret, you know, where we go at and the places we go, the things we do, right? The way that they treat us, the angels record that. So they're going to be held accountable for what they did, man. You know? So they're literally dealing with angels unaware. Those people, you know? So, you know, like I said, it's all good. Like I said, it was just a little spiritual rant. You start to, you know, it's just funny though, man. I just found it funny, like, you know, I know brothers go through this in every city, like, man, they motherfuckers just don't know who we might be, man. You know? So we just take that into initiative to be as if we don't know who we approach and who may be who. You know, for we have entertained angels unaware. Gotta be a balance. So at the end of the day, it's all good, man. You know? Just that, hey, let the chips fall where they may, and just may we continue to understand why we get the energy we get because of who it is we may be unto the Lord. So Abba Razada was edifying, man. Till next time, I say shalom.